Channel 12 Sports presents coverage of high school girls hockey. Tonight's a Northwest Suburban Conference matchup between the Totino-Grace Eagles and the North Metro Stars. From Brooklyn Park Arena, John Jacobson along with Dan Ficken. And Dan, both teams come in winless on the season. If you remember a year ago at this time we did this game down at Parade Ice Garden, both teams were winless. We had an entertaining game tonight. 8-6, Totino-Grace won. I don't know that we'll get 14 goals tonight, but I do expect a competitive game, which I think is what both teams and coaches are hoping for this evening.
Well, yeah, something's got to give here, and finally they're not playing the top 10 teams in the state that are in the Northwest Suburban. They're playing each other. That'll bring a little more energy, and they know they can compete with one another. You know, when you get beat like these guys have been, to be able to play somebody you compete with, that changes your whole mentality. I expect a lot of energy tonight.
Totino-Grace does have one tie in their 8 games, but they've really struggled to score the puck. Just 3 goals scored in their first 8 games.
Yeah, it's taken a long time for them to gel. And the power play, too. They have not scored a single power play goal all year, and that's a quick way to get yourself energized. They've been working on it hard in practice, though, and trying to get some people moved around to get it gelling, so to speak, and hopefully they can break through tonight.
North Metro scored a little bit more, although not a ton, but they've certainly given up more goals than Totino-Grace has so far, so they're trying to tighten up their defense and goaltending a little bit in hopes that they can get a win here tonight.
Well, a couple good things going for them. They've scored 5 power play goals. They seem to be pretty confident in their power play. And the other thing is Totino-Grace has given up 3 shorthanded goals, so there might be another avenue to score for them. But they do have to tighten up defensively. They're giving up 44 shots a goal during a game, and that's way too many. It's putting a lot of burden on their goaltending.
It's going to be interesting to watch the rest of the season for each of these teams, Dan. If you go back to last year, each team after this game played around 500, a little bit under 500 the rest of the season, but certainly better than their winless start the first 8-9 games of the year. And I think both teams have that optimism that, hey, we can continue to improve, maybe play some teams that we can compete with the rest of the way and play good hockey the last 2 months.
Well, yeah, let's all of a sudden say you get some good hot goaltending. Let's say a couple of people get a hot hand for a few games. All of a sudden, everybody catches fire with that, too. Maybe not a cluster of goals, but a goal here and there that they weren't expecting. And that's what happens in situations like this. And, you know, not every team in this conference is a top 10 team. And you know, they can work on each other and know they can be competitive. So, like you said, this might be the blast-off game for both of them.
We'll face it off in just a few minutes. Totino-Grace, North Metro Girls Hockey, next live on 12 Sports.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Connected community experience. It's at the core of what we do, and it's what we deliver. Keep watching for a new way to think about and experience Channel 12 and Northwest Community Television.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
We are back at Brooklyn Park Arena, live on a Tuesday night. John Jacobson and Dan Ficken. The teams get ready to come back out on the ice after their pregame warm-ups and drop the puck here for the first period. Notice some youth hockey players over on the North Metro bench. The Osseo Maple Grove Youth Hockey Association. Of course, the North Metro team draws heavily from players that are Osseo high school players. And so some of these girls down the road may be North Metro girls, and they got the chance to play in between the junior varsity and the varsity game here at the arena, Dan. And great to have them involved and have the older girls around them there to help and encourage them. And for those younger girls to look up and watch some of these girls skate here tonight.
Well, they tried to blend them in, too. They introduced each one of the little girls as they came out the end of the rink, playing center, number 17, Junie Mossberg. Just to give them kind of a feel and kind of get them attached to this North Metro program. And the coaches and the staff here have done a great job of encouraging that youth development because, John, you and I both know that's what keeps the high school program healthy and alive. I mean, even looking at the regular North Metro Stars roster, there are 18 7th and 9th graders throughout their varsity and junior varsity program. So there's opportunity there. And giving these young kids a little chance of going out in front of the parents in their big rink before a high school game, that's a pretty cool deal.
Some young hockey players that you mentioned on the roster, JV and varsity, mostly JV for North Metro, and the hope there is, too, that you keep those girls in the program through high school, the 7th and the 8th graders that'll stick with it till they're seniors.
Well, and these girls, they bond, too, and once they start in the program, it's awful tough to pry them away once they've started, and it's a smart move. Now, only one 9th grader, one 8th grader playing varsity, but at least those girls are seeing that it's possible to play varsity that early. And if you keep working, you're going to get an opportunity. So, and the youth see that too. So I think they're doing a good job. I think they're going in the right direction with this. And, we'd all like to see this program get built back up, to the point of, taking a state runner-up like they did in 2007. What a great thing that was. So we'll wish them well and job well done.
I like the insignia on the jerseys, the N, very much like the North Star N was back in the day, Dan.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, that just kind of takes you back, doesn't it? What a great relationship the state of Minnesota had with the Stars, and to be able to have these kids do that, and I don't know if they know that tradition.
No,
John,
probably not.
That's way before they were born, but that's a cool logo, and it's good to see the program adopting that.
Getting back to this game tonight, Totino-Grace had a tie in their opening game of the season against Armstrong Cooper, and some close losses since then. 2-0 against Champlain Park, which included an empty netter. 1-0 just the other day against Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids. North Metro, a couple of 2-goal losses for them. One of them came the last goal with an empty netter too. So teams have been in some games. They just need to get over the hump and somebody to get a W tonight.
Well, yeah, absolutely. It's big time for both programs to do that. But again, you know, getting in there and being competitive and staying with each other and playing, you know, they've both played the top 10 teams, Elk River, Centennial, and Blaine, and it was not a pleasant experience. But if they learn something from it, you know, get a faster pace, this is where it's got to show. And whichever team steps up now and starts taking that experience they've gained from those tough games, that'll be the winner tonight, and we'll see how it happens.
We'll take a break, come back with the opening face-off of tonight's game. North Metro, Totino-Grace, girls hockey, next on 12 Sports.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television. You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Connected community experience. It's at the core of what we do, and it's what we deliver. Keep watching for a new way to think about and experience Channel 12 and Northwest Community Television.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
The color in my garden keeps the pink in my cheeks. I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels. They're my savior. My name is Lola Silvestri. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Ready for the Eagles and the Stars. High school girls hockey tonight from the Northwest Suburban Conference at Brooklyn Park Arena. Dan and I will be at the Champlain Ice Forum on Thursday for Northwest Suburban Conference boys game. Osseo at Champlain Park Watch it live on Channel 12 at 7 o'clock. The Rebels and the Orioles. Look at our coaches. Dustin Thompson, first year as a head coach for the Stars. He's been a goalie coach, an assistant coach, but now a co-head coach for North Metro, working with Aubrey Lindbergh on the bench for North Metro. And there's Aubrey now in her 5th season as a coach here with the North Metro Stars. And both of those coaches really displaying a positive attitude about their teams, Dan, which was great to see tonight, both from those coaches and from Maria Swanson and her staff as well. As you look at Maria Swanson in her 2nd year as head coach, and like Coach Thompson on North Metro had been on the staff under Tom Pert before, but now 2nd year as a head coach. Assistant there, you see Aaron Barnes to her left. Sarah Newsold, the other assistant coach for Totino-Grace. Neil Isaacson is their JV head coach. Brent Lindbergh and Casey Stage, the other assistants for North Metro. We are underway. Girls hockey tonight. North Metro in the home white. Totino-Grace in the road navy. Play in the Eagle zone. Played back behind the net. Skated up by Lila Linders, trying to clear it out of the zone, but kept in by North Metro. Number 12 is Laura Denschfeld, tying up in the corner. Good 4-player tie-up. Then Denschfeld able to come out of there with it, and then knocked off her stick to the boards. Played back to the front of the net, trying to get it to Denschfeld again. Tying up left corner, that time with Linders, and now the Eagles get it out of the zone. Out at center ice, dumped in by Megan Zerbe, coming off an outstanding season in soccer for Totino-Grace. They were section runners-up in Section 5A soccer this year, and Zerbe was a big part of that Eagles' success. North Metro clearing it down in the Grace end, right on net. Aaron Staler making the save, preventing the icing call. It's tipped at center by Gabby McDonald down to the North Metro end. Played back up through center. Mackenzie Bertolis got it down into the Stars end. North Metro trying to clear it out, but can't. It's kept in. Played back to the corner.
Both teams kind of trading blows here, John. Both had a little trouble getting out of their defensive zones here, and the other team's bottling them up pretty good.
Over skated at center. So Bjork had it, got it to the Grace line as the Stars change lines. Put in on net and steered wide by Sophie Almquist. Play to the right corner, Zerbe. Has it again on a second try here for the Eagles. Comes out to the high slot. Slides a pass off to her left. Put back to the front of the net and cleared away by the Stars. Pass comes up to center and then cleared down into the Eagles' end by Ellie Horvath. Skating it down right corner. Trying to come out with it. Andrea Carlson, just a freshman, to the point. Stars shot from there. Goes wide of Staler in the Eagles' net. And a takeaway for Totino-Grace. Lars Schenneman got it up to center, and now offside is Linders. And we get our first whistle. No play going on. I thought I heard a whistle, Dan.
I did too. I did too. I was right there with you.
Play goes on here. We played 3 minutes here in the first period. Play down into the Stars zone again. Centering attempt, and gets past Rachel Zaspadil and cleared down by the Stars. No icing here. And gathered up back behind the net by Isabel Lewis. Up on the right wing, broken up nicely by Bjork. The Eagles finally free it up and can't quite clear the zone.
North Metro showing good support here on their forecheck. He gets by one of them, the next one steps up into place to make a stop. And it's helping them dominate right now inside the Totino-Grace zone. They've done this a couple times since the game started, John.
McDonald trying to clear. Now it's Lewis finally dumping it out to center ice. North Metro trying to gathered back up and make another charge. Wallen got in there for Grace, and going down in front of that, looks like it might have a penalty as Rachel Zasterville was taken down, and the Eagles will go on the power play. We'll have a tripping penalty whistled against Aaron Donaldson.
Well, take a look here. She got caught, and then she came back and switched direction real quick and got that stick out there. And, of course, anytime that gets in the way, gets into some skates, that's a penalty. So remember what I said before the game started. They've given, Totino-Grace has given up 3 shorthanded goals on the power play.
So we'll see what the Eagles can do here with the player advantage as the Stars able to clear it down the length of the ice. Taylor leaving it for Linders. Started right, now comes back to her left. Gets the pass to Sheneman. Up across center, trying to get it to Zerbe, but it was too far. Taken back by North Metro. Benchfeld chasing after it shorthanded, down in the corner, has the puck. Being tied up by a couple of the Eagles players. Freed up there. And Zerbe will get it around the boards. And brought up the left wing by Sheneman. Into the Star zone. To the left quarter. Setting up. Now releases the pass back behind the net. Right circle. Shot from there, and then trying to get it across, and did to Zerbe, but she missed the net on the shot attempt. They tried again to Zerbe. Trying to bang it in, or excuse me, that's Sheneman trying to bang it in on that left side. Now another try, this time from Klesick, and that's saved by Sophie Almquist. So a couple of shot attempts, the second one Sheneman able to connect on. Almquist the save, and then Klesick had another opportunity at it.
Yeah, that was almost in the net on the inside, got bounced back out, but Totino-Grace has been working on their power play, John. That was good. 2 backdoor attempts that damn near clicked. I'll tell you, it was they did a nice job here.
30 seconds left in the power play for Totino-Grace. Shot from a tough angle, comes all the way through. Nobody at the right point. Oh, now skating over there and getting the puck. Good job by Linders to keep it in the zone. Oh, that one slid right through the crease. Didn't go in the net. Goes to the board. Stars have not been able to clear here for the last minute or so of this power play. Final seconds, though. Winding off. Zerbe with it. Coming in deep. Got a shot away. That goes all the way to the right boards. North Metro is back at full strength. They'll shoot it down into the Grace zone. Linders after it there. Brings it up the wing. Onto the stick now of Mackenzie Bertolis. Bertolis at center ice into the Star zone. A shot away. Almquist to save. The puck came up on her a little bit, but is able to hang on to it and get the face-off in the North Metro zone.
Well, you get a good opportunity here, and a little bouncy puck that goalies just hate. But we were talking to the goalie coach, the co-head coach at North Metro, and said she's fundamentally sound. She's in good position there. She's up outside the crease and had the net totally covered, so even a bounce like that was not going to hurt her.
Face-off win for the Stars. They clear it down, and this should be icing on North Metro, and we'll bring it back to the Stars' end.
We were talking a little earlier, we were talking to the coaches, and North Metro right now, one of the big things with them, John, they've taken 98 penalties, which is a lot. And they're trying to cut down on that. Of course, they've already had one call on them, but it's been basically sticks, trips, kind of cross checks, sticks going high. And they've been working on that in practice to get better at, not doing that, but still trying to be physical.
98 penalties.
98 minutes.
98 minutes.
Sorry. Thank you.
Even so, that's a fair number of penalty minutes for 8 games.
That's a lot of minutes.
Yeah. .10:15 to play here in a scoreless first period. Eagles had a couple of scoring opportunities on a power play. Unable to cash in. Now they've got it at center ice. Bringing it in right side is Cheryl Lewisell. Came out in front and out of the left point. Meredith Yeager falling down there, and that allows the Stars to get it out of the zone. Lewisell trying to pick it up again in neutral ice. Stars have control of it back at their blue line. Played ahead into the Grace end. And down back behind the net. Linders with it around the right board. Almost picked off there by Kayla Shadle. And out of the zone it comes. This is Gabby McDonald. Lost it at the blue line. McDonald getting it back on an errant pass. Now it's on the stick of Zerbe. Her shot away, and Holmquist the save.
Right now, most of Grace's shot attempts, John, are from the outside. They really haven't got anything in tight, at least since the power plays right now. I think they need to push that defense back in a little farther on North Metro and get a little bit inside, closer shot, and hopefully get a rebound if it's saved.
Face-off win for the Eagles. Shot away and came through, deflected right at the net. To the corner, Eagles gaining control again. Pass to the side, Almquist with a save. Eagles trying to get in close, getting closer shots in on the sophomore.
They look like, the Grace looks like they're working down low, and they're staying low in the power play, and they're staying low in a 5-on-5 situation. You don't see it out at the point very much, whereas the Stars, they really pick it out.
Did that go in the net? That was a delayed reaction. Apparently a goal for Totino-Grace.
Oh my gosh.
Holmquist, I didn't see any kind of reaction from either team. All of a sudden, 5 Eagles players skate to their bench.
It must have snuck in the 5-hole, got her on the outside.
Oh, there's the signal. Okay, we just missed the signal from the referee. It's Zerbe who will get credit for the goal and gets Totino-Grace on the board.
You can hear the collective sigh of relief from the Totino-Grace bench and coaching staff. That's their 4th goal of the year, but got in tight and worked it in tight, like we said, and they didn't get the rebound, but they actually got it in, snuck it in on the 5-hole, as Almquist was stuck up against the post, protecting against that. See, they go back down low. Does a nice job here and just lifts it up and gets it up, and it slips into the outside pad up top and then careens down between her legs and gets inside the pipes.
I don't think even Zerbe realized it was in right away because she didn't give a reaction at all. Sheneman gets the lone assist on Zerbe's 2nd goal of the season, just the 4th scored by Totino-Grace this season. It comes at 7:59 of the first period to give the Eagles a 1-0 lead. From center ice, Carlson with it for Grace, comes in on the right side. Carries deep to the corner, centering pass out in front, now comes out to the high slot. Eagles able to keep the puck in the zone. Onto the stick of McDonald, trying to play it further deep. Another shot from higher out that hits some bodies and deflects to the corner. Back out left point, now into the circle, shot away, puck is free. Cleared away to the corner by the Stars. Up on the boards, but kept in by Linders. Shadle for North Metro, trying to skate out of there with it and does. Gets it to center ice, shoots it to the blue line, but nicely knocked down there by Linders. She'll start Grace back, 3-on-3. Linders with a shot away. Almquist the save, gives up a rebound. And the shot away goes away to the right boards, kept in by Totino-Grace. Linders now comes out to the side of the net. Shot didn't get all the way through to Almquist. Zerbe with it again, working hard for Totino back behind the net to the left corner. Plays it back out to the point. Shot away from there. Almquist somehow saw that one, went through a lot of traffic before it came to the sophomore goalie. Grace really buzzing the net. Shot away here, goes wide of the Stars goal. Zerbe chipping it up in the air toward the side of the net. Stars clearing, but not out. Kept in by Lewis. Pass to the circle, back out right point. Banked off the boards there by Bertolis. Yeager going to play it back out to the point to Bertolis.
Well, you can see how one goal has energized the Eagles here.
Shot away. Almquist just got a piece of that. That one almost trickled past her. Back out to the left.
The other thing the Eagles are doing really good here, John, is they're getting people in front of the net. They've screened Almquist at least on 3 separate shots here, and that's a good way to produce some goals.
That was some good sustained pressure. Not really a lot of scoring chances in that sequence, Dan, but they have outstanding puck control.
Yep.
And that keeping the puck in the Star zone.
And you can see some movement now from down low, back up top to the point, back down low again. Really moving the puck around, and it created some opportunities for them.
Puck played out to center by the Stars. Eagles trying to regroup and bring it back in. From center, though, shot to the Grace line by North Metro. And played up in on the left side. Linders dumping the puck in. After it, there's Osseo, number 11. Played back out to the point. Onto the stick again of Zasputwil, number 25. Back out to the point. To Carlson. Comes to the right side. Kept in there by Bertolis. Back behind the North Metro net. And intercepted. Ballweber trying to get it out for the Stars, but can't. Osseo to the right point with the shot for Bertolis. Finally, the Stars break out to center. 2-on-2. Nice cut to the net by Ballweber, but lost the puck in the circle. Cleared out by the Eagles. No icing here, and skating back for it for North Metro is Margot Coombs. The center intercepted there by Klesic. For Totino-Grace, stopped at the North Metro line. Back to the Grace line. Lewis will play it ahead to Sheneman. To the left corner.
North Metro here, John, has got to start getting their legs moving. They're not matching the energy level that the Eagles are throwing at them right now. They really got to get their legs moving and start winning the one-on-one battles and going after it.
Play down to the Grace zone. Good effort to come back for the puck by Bertolis and turn and get it up to the blue line. Shot back in by the Stars as North Metro changes lines. Lewis getting it ahead and touched into the Stars zone by Sheneman. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first period. Totino-Grace leading North Metro 1-0. Stars had some zone time early, offensive zone time, but really not much since then, Dan. They haven't been able to get the puck much past center ice in the last several minutes.
Yeah, they've really been bottled up. The good news here, the first period has generally been the worst period for the Stars. They come out sluggish and slow in the first period, but you can see right away that their best period over the season has been their second period, and it shows that they listen to the coaches and the adjustments get made. But 1-0 after one, I don't think they're going to be too unhappy with that right now.
Face-off will come back down into the North Metro end with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the first period. And finally a face-off win for Zerbe and the Eagles. Drags it back behind the Stars net and lost it in the corner, and Stars able to play it up to center ice. Now Denschfeld coming in deep, a shot and goal! Laura Denschfeld rips one home, and it's 1-1.
Well, the leading scorer on the Stars picks him up. Gets a big goal here. Nice move here right there. Neither comes through, stays firm, and then she quick shoots it real quick into the upper corner. This is a great shot right here. That's a sniper at work right there.
Denschfeld with her 4th goal of the season ties it at 1 at 12:59 of the first. What a great goal.
That was a great goal, and it was a well-timed, well-needed goal. Now let's see how those legs start moving for the Stars.
And see if that gets the Stars jumping now. They'll put a shot out in front, and Taylor coming up with the save. So Wiki was right there trying to give the Stars the lead.
Hasn't been a lot of action down here. All of a sudden, the Totino-Grace goalie had to wake up real quick.
Whistle, we're going to have a hand pass whistled.
Just a reminder, traffic walk after the second period. Bucket B, 6 for 5.
That'll bring the face-off all the way back to the North Metro end with the Stars hand pass.
Wow, what a change that was. We didn't see that coming. That was just a wonderful goal by the Stars.
Stars win the face-off, get the puck out of the zone, but it's icing, and we'll do it again. 2:12 to go in the first. Scheduled to hear from each of the coaches tonight. And Dustin Thompson for North Metro and Maria Swanson for Totino-Grace. From the blue line, the shot doesn't get very far, and the Stars easily clear it out, but golfed it a little too far off. Nope, not going to be icing though. And played down in the Eagle zone. Pushed up the boards by Totino-Grace. North Metro putting it out in front and cleared out to center. Shot back into the Totino end. Nice rink-wide pass onto the stick of Sheneman. She'll dump it back behind the Stars net. Goes all the way around. Stars can't clear though. Here's a chance, and the shot high over Almquist in the North Metro net.
Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. They can't do that in your own zone. It'll cost you sooner or later. They're going to get cashed in on here.
Saskatoon had a clear shot, but just shot it high. Stars regain control of the puck, get it out to center ice. Horvath couldn't clear it in, and it's back down to the Eagles' end. Klesic. Now it's onto the stick of McDonald. And shot into the zone by Zaspatil as North Metro has it. Under a minute to play here in the first period. Loose puck in the Stars zone, gathered up by Anna Ballweber. Comes free out in front. North Metro trying to buzz the net late here. To the circle, broken up by Bertolis. Stars able to keep it in. Bertolis got control of it and able to flip it past the point, and Margot Coombs. Stars shoot it back in with 10 seconds to play in the period. Bertolis trying to skate off a few seconds here, and that'll be the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think either team's dissatisfied with a 1-1 tie at the end of the first period. Now some adjustments can be made and get a good chance to look at each other and get ready for period number 2. And we'll see what happens there.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
They were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Connected community experience. It's at the core of what we do and it's what we deliver. Keep watching for a new way to think about and experience Channel 12 and Northwest Community Television.
One hockey game here at Brooklyn Park Arena between North Metro and Totino-Grace. Welcome back. I'm joined now by North Metro co-head coach Dustin Thompson. And Dustin, talk about that first period of play for your team. Certainly had to help getting that late goal.
Yeah, I think we started a little bit slower than we had hoped for, but we started to pick up the pace. Totino plays with a lot of intensity. They're a tough physical team, and so we're trying to match that. And as the period went along, we started to get some of those results we were looking for.
What do you need to do to try to generate more scoring chances here in the second period?
Well, we're a team that loves dump and chase hockey, and so we got to get more pucks deep and then let our forecheck do the work. And so as we do that, hopefully we'll be able to be successful, especially with the long change in the second period.
Tell me about the girls and how they've approached practicing. It's tough, I know, when you get into a losing streak, but have they kept pretty positive as the season's gone on here?
Yeah, I think, our attitude is it's always a good day for hockey. We love hockey, it's fun. And so we try to find ways to work hard, to get better, and at the same time enjoy hockey. Because as much as we'd love to be undefeated, there's more aspects of the game than that. And so we just go out, we work hard, and we have fun every day.
You had some youth players out here in between games and on your bench before the game. How important is that to you and getting those girls involved and hopefully staying with hockey for years to come?
Oh, we love that. One of the things we've seen over the last couple of years is we've started to grow our program, and having this year enough girls to have a full JV and varsity has been great. And then those young girls get to see the older girls and how they play. They get to practice with us, and they get to develop at a much faster rate. And so we love getting all these young girls out here playing with us, being part of us, and we hope they stick with the game because it's a lot of fun.
Thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Dustin Thompson, co-head coach of the North Metro Stars. Right now they're tied up with Totino-Grace 1-1 after one period. We'll take a break, come back with more of our first intermission after this timeout.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Connected community experience. It's at the core of what we do and it's what we deliver. Keep watching for a new way to think about and experience Channel 12 and Northwest Community Television.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. We are into the winter sports season, obviously, and all the high school sports have started for the winter. The high school soccer season just ended last month, culminating with the state championship games at US Bank Stadium. Last month, Jay Wilcox and I presented our all-area teams in soccer, football, and volleyball. Here's a look at the 2016 all-area girls soccer team. We start our team with a strong group of forwards. Whitehead is number 9. Morgan Cherner was named Metro Player of the Year by the Star Tribune. The senior scored 17 goals to go along with 11 assists. Cherner was All-State and voted the Trojans Player of the Year. Champlin Park's number 6, Alex Lotz, was the third leading goal scorer in the Northwest Suburban Conference. Just a sophomore, Lotz netted 16 regular season goals and 5 more in the section playoffs. Hopkins number 5, Ashley Aiken, finished a great prep career with her second selection to the All-State team. The senior scored 7 goals and added 8 assists for the Royals. Aiken was a 3-time All-Lake Conference player and second-team All-Metro this year. Number 8, Marissa Kalkar, led a strong Wayzata team in assists this fall and was second to Turner in goals. The junior scored 15 goals with 12 assists. Kalkar was All-Conference and All-State honorable mention. Now to the midfield, at Maple Grove's number 14, Meredith Hawkinson. One of the state's top juniors, she was All-Conference, All-Metro, first-team All-State, and named an All-American. Hawkinson scored 15 goals and 12 assists to help the Crimson to a 13-3-3 record. Totino-Grace's number 9, Ariana Del Moro, was a finalist for Miss Soccer in Class A this season. A dangerous score, the senior midfielder led the Eagles in goals with 14 and added 14 assists, helping Grace reach the Section 5A final. Benilde St. Margaret's number 17, Mar Noble, was part of 2 straight state Class A champions with the Red Knights and won 3 titles in 4 years on varsity. A finalist for Ms. Soccer, Noble was All-Conference, All-State, and second-team All-Metro. Wayzata's number 7, Addison Clark, was a strong midfield player for the Lake Conference champion Trojans. The All-Conference and second-team All-Metro selection scored 5 goals while adding 6 assists. Armstrong's number 22, Julia Osborne, is a 3-year starter for the Falcons. The junior midfielder was named All-Conference, second-team All-State, and voted the Falcons team MVP. She scored 8 goals on the season. Number 11, Maple Grove's Mia Omar, played a solid midfield for the Crimson this fall. The sophomore scored 6 goals while adding 9 assists. A good finisher around the net, Omar was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference. Totino-Grace's number 16, Danielle Brown, was one of the Eagles' top goal scorers as a senior. Brown scored 11 goals while adding 4 assists. She was All-Conference and All-State for the Eagles. Our defenders include number 2, Benilde St. Margaret's Madison Stokes. The junior was a great on-ball defender who also scored 7 goals with 11 assists this season. Stokes was All-Conference, All-State, made the All-Tournament team and state, and a 2-time state champion with the Red Knights. Wayzata's number 12, Hannah Hyde, played great defense for a Trojans team that finished second in Section 6AA. A physical defender with a strong leg who was solid in the air, Hyde was named the Trojans Team Defensive Player of the Year. Number 13, Maple Grove's Maddie Rada, was a glue to the Crimson's back 4 that recorded the 3rd lowest goals against average in school history. Rada was named All-Conference and second-team All-State and the Crimson's defensive MVP. Our goalies are outstanding. Armstrong's Ana Aguado was a 3-time All-Sports Jam team selection. The junior finished with a goals against average of 0.59 for a Falcons team that lost just 3 matches all season. Aguado was All-Northwest Suburban Conference and second-team All-State. Cooper goalie Deja Schwichtenberg is the first Hawks player on our first team since 2001. The senior captain was a 4-year varsity letter winner, who was a 3-time All-Conference player and twice second-team All-State. The Division I signee will play collegiate soccer at Iowa State University. It's a great group, the 2016 Sports Jam girls soccer team. Terrific collection of talent there, the all-area girls soccer team for 2016. Second intermission, we'll take a look at the all-area volleyball team for Channel 12. It's 1-1 here in our hockey game at Brooklyn Park Arena, Totino-Grace to North Metro. And we'll continue with our first intermission. Second period coming up next.
Okay, so we drowned the fire. Yep. Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
1-1 hockey game, Totino-Grace, North Metro girls hockey, Northwest Suburban Conference, and some highlights from the opening period of play. Grace with definitely more scoring chances in the first 17 minutes of play. Saved there by Sophie Almquist, one of 10 she made in that opening period. And on the rush by Mackenzie Bertolis, and Almquist able to make another save. Finally, Grace able to get on the board at the 7:59 mark. We didn't know this one went in initially. I don't think either did Megan Zerbe. Finally signaled the goal. Zerbe getting her second of the season. The assist to Lauren Scheneman. And one more look at it again as the puck snuck past Sophie Almquist. But then North Metro, late chance at 12:59. A great shot. And the goal for Laura Denchfield, her team high fourth of the season. The assist on Denchfield's goal going to Emily Shalene, and making a 1-1 game. Totino-Grace 11-3 on the shots on goal, scoring chances even at a couple apiece, and just the one penalty so far in the first 17 minutes, Dan.
Good period, I think, for both. A little sluggish for the North Metro Stars. We'll see if they come out with more energy here in the second. They got to do that, and they got to keep skating. They got to keep their legs moving all the time. Totino, keep working, keep working. They got an idea, moving it down low and working from down low. They're having success down there, pressing against the Metro Stars defense. I would expect that to continue here in this period, and we'll see what happens when they come out.
Well, you mentioned North Metro having giving up so many shots per game, Dan, coming into tonight, and on a trend tonight to give up fewer than they have per game so far coming in. I think it was 44 was the number you gave us in the pregame.
Yeah.
Right now on a pace for 33. They still need to cut that number down and not let so much rubber come toward Sophie Almquist.
One of the things that's getting them to is the amount of turnovers by their defense. They're giving the puck up a lot inside their own zone and giving Totino another chance at making a run at their goal. So they got to start knocking that down. They got to stay out of the box. Let's play 5-on-5, and let's see how we play out 5-on-5. And that'll help reduce the amount of rubber for one, because you're going to play down into Totino-Grace end. Yeah, I'm looking at Grace a little bit. I thought their defense was pretty good too. Their goalie was tested not very much, but when she was, she did really well. That goal by North Metro, there ain't many goalies could have stopped that one. That was a sniped up shot big time. But if they hold serve here and can get a lead, I think that plays better to what they're trying to do.
We talked about that 8-6 game these teams played last December down at Parade Ice Garden. A lot of the goal scoring for both of these teams graduated. Emily Ock and Leah Yonkers for North Metro. Emily Volson, Allison Parnell for Totino-Grace. All four of those young ladies are now playing hockey in the MIAC, Dan. So continued playing hockey, and they certainly have made a difference, or made a difference in their high school program scoring-wise this year. And so it's a challenge for each of these teams to, who's going to pick up the pace and get some of those goals and those shifts that went to those players last season. We're underway here in the second period. 1-1, North Metro and Totino-Grace. Stars breaking out. Here's a 2-on-1 for North Metro. Pass across and just missed. Trying to get it ahead for its scoring chance, and here a long shot from the blue line. Shado, and stopped by Aaron Stiller.
Good shot from back there, and I like the way the Stars spread out their offensive zone. They move it up and bring it back up to the top, and then bring it back down low with a shot, and they can hit the net consistently. Some rebounds will be there if the Stars forwards can get in front of the net.
Face-off win for the Eagles, but still in the Totino zone. Grace unable to free up the puck along the boards now. They do have it. To the left wing, another tie-up along the boards. Shot toward the net, but back behind the net off the stick of Bjork. And now Totino able to get it out to center ice. Brought in ahead by Bertolis. Her pass was a little bit behind her forward, but they're buzzing the net out in front of the Stars in. And finally North Metro able to clear it out. So the icing on the Stars. Bertolis' pass missed. There's Asphodel's pass trying to get it to Bertolis missed, but the Eagles still had other players trailing that play a moment ago. Unable to put anything past Sophie Almquist, though.
One big thing, the players coming in, the trailers have got to have their sticks on the ice. They said extra quarter of a second it takes to get the stick down to the ice to be enough to miss a good opportunity.
Shot from the side of that. Almquist had to be alert on that one as Zerbe was sniping for her second of the night.
Zerbe is just as aggressive in hockey as she is in soccer.
Yeah.
She called her name a lot tonight. Nice play here. She came back around, got a good opportunity. They scored from there once. Why not try it again?
Zerbe wins the draw. Nicely blocked by North Metro by Grace Olson on the shot attempt by Klesic. Still down in the Star zone though. Eagles keeping it in at the right point. Dropping it back behind the net. Onto the stick of Sheneman. Getting tied up pretty well there along the boards by Gabrielle Holton. Zerbe trying to chip it toward the net. Deflects. Puck cleared but not out from the high slot. That one doesn't get all the way through. Right along the end line. Eagles with it. Pass shoveled out in front. Backhander toward the net. And is played out by North Metro's Holton. Down into the Eagles zone. Over skated there as Grace tried to clear the zone. Can't. They'll skate after it and try to restart from back behind the net. Turnover there. Stars getting it back. Horvath had it for a moment. Now tie up in the corner between Linders and Denchfield. Left side it was Shadle that kept it in. Around the boards it comes to the right point. And a whistle. And that might have come out of the zone. Yeah.
By the Stars, and it was just winning those one-on-one battles on the boards. They're getting into a lot of them. And if they start asserting themselves there, they can come out of there and start creating an opportunity.
14 minutes to play here in the second period, a 1-1 hockey game. Puck freed up and finally gathered in by Bertolis of Totino-Grace. Got it onto the zone. Onto the stick of Bjork. Got it down into the Eagles' end. Tie up back behind the net. Great Seifert there for Grace, is number 16. And now the Eagles will punch it out towards center and down to the Star zone. They'll skate after it there. Getting to the puck first was Shalene. He's got an assist tonight. Plays it up to center ice to Bjork. Who's able to get it in back behind the Grace net as the Stars make a change. Now the Eagles trying to take advantage of that line change. They'll skate it out to center and shoot it down into the North Metro end. Back behind Almquist. Osseo getting there for Grace. Pass up to wing. Now controlled along the boards. Back out to the point. Shot away from there from Carlson. Doesn't get all the way through. Another shot. This one goes to the corner. And dumping it back behind the net, Casey Wallin. Nice. Clearing out to center now. Here's North Metro. Horvath. Wide of the Eagles net. And controlled. A good change of direction and skating out to center ice with it.
It's still the best breakout play in hockey. The defenseman just grabs it and carries it out and gets it back into the North Metro zone.
Linders did a nice job of that. Oh. Here's a shot for the blue line. It's stopped. Survey gets it back for the Eagles after a good save by Almquist. Back out to the point. Linder's shot deflected. Almquist gets a piece of it. Played back behind the North Metro net as Holton goes after it for the Stars, and then Sawicki able to get it out of the zone to center, and then stolen away. Back comes Lewis for Totino-Grace. Isabel Lewis will carry deep, stop, pass to Zerbe, shot away from there. Goes right past the net, kept in by the Eagles on the left side by Seifert, then poked free by Denchfield. Luckily Lewis back for the Eagles to prevent a breakaway. Play at the Eagles blue line. Poke free by Denchfield. She will come in now. Now it's in front of the net. Loose puck, cleared away.
Oh,
North Metro able to keep the puck in the zone. Holton kept it in, then the Eagles finally get a hold of it, and they clear it down the length of the ice.
I'd like to take a look at that again. Denfield just doing a lot of good hard work, gets the puck out front. Picked up by a teammate going in low, and I'm surprised an arm didn't go up on that.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a penalty too.
Yeah.
I didn't see who the forward was next to Denchfield who was coming in on the rush, but it looked like she may have been brought down, but no penalty signal. We play on. Just under 11 minutes to go in the second. Shot away, and the save made by Aaron Staler.
Good face-off win. Good opportunity in net. They had two forwards to Todino's 1D in front of that net. If any kind of a rebound squirts out, the other person gets it. Oh.
Another shot, and then Staler the save.
This young lady's quite a player. Denchfield really a nice job. Watch her step up here. Pokes it through, grabs it, and then she doesn't even hesitate. She rips it. She gets a quick shot off. And a lot of times scoring a goal is just beating the goalie to the spot with the puck.
Another shot away off of face-off win. Taylor's got to make another stop. Denchfield after it again. Centering pass out in front. It almost came onto the stick of Sawicki, but just went past it. The Eagles able to get it out to center. North Metro gathering it back in again as Sawicki brings it in. Still with it on net. Staler, the stop cleared away by Grace out to center ice and shot down into the Star zone. Sheneman tied up, centering pass out in front. We get a whistle.
Might be a high stick coming. Yep, on Grace.
It'll be the first penalty of the game on Totino-Grace.
So Lauren Sheneman's going to go. Nope.
Rachel Klesick that'll go for the high sticking.
Kind of get into it in the back there. Boy, I tell you, them sticks. Here we go. Oh, really?
Too many players on the ice.
Wow. Okay. I guess I don't see the ice better than the referees, John, huh?
Somebody was counting. So North Metro go on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, not a great percentage, only 17%, but they have scored 5 power play goals here.
Shot from the left point. Taylor able to make the stop on that on the long shot by Shadle. Grace able to clear it out. Stars get it back. This is Denchfield's got some open ice there on the right side. She'll carry it all the way back behind the Totino net. Gives the pass up, then gets it back. Right side shot away, and that goes wide of Staler. Eagles gain control, and they shoot it down the length of the ice right in on net. Now the Stars with another rush. Just over a minute to go in their power play. Broken up at center by the Eagles. Shot back down to the Stars' end. Shadle. And she'll leave it for Coombs. Margot Coons comes up to her blue line to center. Got it to the Eagles line before she was knocked over. Now a chance in deep for North Metro. Shot away, and Staylor makes the save on Anna Ballweber. All of a sudden, the ice opened up, and it was a 2-on-1 with Denchfield. Getting a piece of the puck was the defender Linders there, allowing Staylor to make the save.
Well, they got a shot, so you can't criticize it too much, but did we see who was down there ready and cocked, ready to go? Just make a quick move over on a pass, and all of a sudden, wham, your leading scorer, Denshaw's got a real golden opportunity.
Stars control with under 40 seconds to go in the power play. Right circle, shot away, blocked. Out to the point. Stars trying to regroup. Comes to the right circle, shot away from there. Staylor the save, puck loose right out in front. And finally clear to the corner and then out of the zone by the Eagles. Couple of chances for North Metro on this power play to put the puck past Grace's junior goalie, but haven't been able to do so. And now Totino-Grace is back at full strength. And the play down in the Stars' end as we're past the halfway point here of the second period, a 1-1 girls hockey game tonight on 12 Sports. Break up at center. And whistle.
It's a golden opportunity here. Just a great shot. Bit of a flutter puck, but can't get control of it, and it bounces right in front of the net, and they can't cash it in. Wow, what a good opportunity. Looks like North Metro is in the box.
Penalty has been assessed on North Metro's number 32, Grace Olsen. 2 minutes for checking. Olsen for checking.
Olsen going for checking for North Metro.
Well, right now Grace gets the opportunity.
0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Trying to retake the lead here in the second period. Survey, top of the circle, goes for the tip in front. A nice little pass out in front. And Almquist able to come up with the save on Mackenzie Bertolis.
Look at the nice move there. Bertolis coming right up in the slot area and just deflecting it toward it. And I'll tell you what, if Almquist hadn't been on top of that or moving in the right direction, that would have been in. Nice save by the goalie. Nice setup and play by Grace to create a nice shot.
Puck played out of the zone by the Stars. Eagles have to regroup. Now bring it back in. Bertolis skated deep, back behind the net. Back out to the point. Onto the stick of Zerbe. Now to Sheneman. Back to Zerbe. Shot away, and Almquist got a piece of that. Taking it back in the corner was Bertolis. To Zerbe, he'll take her spot there. Right out in front, a perfect setup and a goal. Rachel Klesick scoring. And Totino-Grace has a 2-1 lead.
Nice goal, nice setup. You can see it kind of coming. They've been moving it around very well. Great pass there. But watch this. She gets her head up and bang, gets it right on the stick of Klesick and she buries it. No, they had some real nice movement there, John. They moved it back and forth real nice across that slot and gotten a couple opportunities, but that one was just gold, and they cashed it in big time. And Grace takes another 1-goal lead.
Klesick with their first goal of the season. Assists will go to Zerbe and Bertolis, the senior co-captains for this Grace team. And the Eagles up a goal.
They more than doubled their output so far this season in goals. They got to be happy with that.
So 2-1 Totino-Grace. Another shot. They get an opportunity in deep. Bertolis shot it wide though. Top of the circle, shot away. That one off the stick of Zastapil was deflected and cleared by the Stars up into the Totino-Grace bench. Face-off back in the North Metro end. We'll see if that gives Totino-Grace a little extra jump the rest of the period. Look at that goal one more time, Dan.
Look at how pretty that is. You just you can't stand at a chalkboard and draw it up any better than that. But to have it executed like that, well done. Well done.
Shot wide of the net. Taken by Fredrickson of North Metro. Up to center ice it comes. Horvath hangs it off the board. Puck goes to the right corner. Get a tie up there in the Eagles' end. Stars keep the puck in the zone. Bolton trying to center and does. Staylor makes the save. Gets up on the puck and then covers up.
That's a good answer by the Stars, John. Got back in there 5-on-5. Got that puck right down where it should be. Again, showing how important it is to win faceoffs too. You know, and you just when you get in the attack zone, boy, take advantage of it. And let's see, I think number 12's on the ice. I wonder if it's going to end up on their stick sooner or later.
Eagles clear the puck out to center ice. Denchfield brought it back in, and then the Stars take it back away. Up to the blue line. They got to get back on side and do. Centering attempt. Broken up, but getting after it is Yeager off the pass from Lewis L. Back out to the blue line. It's Carlson in with the shot. Almquist the save.
I like the way Grace came back after that shot and they put some pressure on in the zone. But what I really like, John, you know, with not scoring, they're getting their forwards in front of the net. And they've been doing it the whole game. And you know, that's an easy way to start scoring some goals. Now, it hasn't cashed in yet, but I like what's happening. And sooner or later, it's going to happen for them.
Play broken up, and puck passed out to center. North Metro getting it out. Lewis skates it down for the Eagles. Pass up on her left wing. Shot away, though, as the Stars regain control, and Staylor's got to make the save.
Well, they're not letting her fall asleep back there.
No.
That's for doggone sure.
Play comes down to the North Metro zone. Cleared out by Shalene. Play broken up. Shot back into the Grace zone by Bjork. Eagles with it. Passing it up to center. That was broken up briefly by North Metro Shalene again. On the blue line, and Stars unable to keep it in. It came in offside.
Well, good effort there by the Stars. They're trying to answer back, and I don't think they've had the energy drop that they had after Totino scored the first goal. They look at least a lot more alert and a lot more sharp.
Stars working it up. It's Fredrickson from her blue line, and this will be icing on North Metro. No, one linesman had whistled. It signaled it's going to be an icing call, but it was waved off. Now the Stars with it, deep in the Eagles zone, back behind the net. It's Denchfield with it. Skates to the top of the circle. Excuse me, that was Shalene, and back behind the net to the right side and cleared out. Fredrickson trying to keep it in. And the Stars do keep the puck in the Grace zone. Grace Olson, number 32, a little bump on the Eagles player Yeager as it comes deep and shot just wide by Zasterville. Out it comes to center. Eagles with the puck again. Down went to McDonald. Number 21 for Grace as the Eagles shoot it back into the Stars zone one more time. Holton, number 24, up to center ice.
Oh.
Just missed on the pass. We had two players right at the blue line, and it got past
2 minutes, 41 seconds.
Denchfield.
That play would have caught the Totino D flat-footed. They were in the middle of a change, and we would have had two Stars in on the Totino-Grace net. No problem. Just that close. And, we talked to the coaches for the game, too, about, the record. Says, there's a few games there for a bounce here and there. It could have gone the other way. That's what happens in these situations.
Grace winning control of the puck off the face-off. Shot from the blue line. Didn't make it all the way through. Still, though, in the Stars zone. Shot from the left circle. Shot over Almquist and the Stars net. Skated out by Klesick. High to get out. Now here's Denchfield for North Metro. Denchfield gets around the defenseman. Comes in alone. And Steeler able to make a big stop on her. Denchfield came in alone, and Aaron Steeler able to make the stop on the sophomore Denchfield. Cleared out to center, shot back in by Shalene. After it is ciphered of Totino-Grace. Puck still free, though, in the Eagles' end. Played all the way back down to the North Metro end. Icing on Totino-Grace. Look at the play by Denchfield.
She's not a player at all. A nice move here to the backhand. Just the pad got out there. Great save.
Steeler making a beautiful save.
Yep. Stretch yourself out. Denchfield is quite a player for a sophomore. I'm telling you, she's going to be a scary person in this Northwest Suburban Conference here for the next few years to come.
Under a minute and a half to play here in the second period.
John, the pace has been much better in the second period here. That's been a higher level of play all the way around.
Eagles get the puck out. Now a chance for a 2-on-1 and played beautifully defensively by Holton. Breaking up that play, able to stop the rush by Zastapil and the Eagles. Deep now in the Totino-Grace zone. On the boards. Bortolis has to go after it. And cleared out by Linders. Deep and a shot away and goes wide of the net. Off the stick of Zastapil. We had a player in the net and the net coming off. And that brings the whistle.
Boy, what a nice play by Gabrielle Holton. They're coming back. Johnson did a nice job. Really hustling hard. You know, a lot of times play in the defensive zone is just as important or maybe even more important than playing the offensive zone.
Final 30 seconds of the period. Racers would love to get one more here. Sheneman putting it out in front. Zerbe after it. To the circle, trying to free herself up. Broken up and taken away by Ballweber. Just missed on the pass to Denchfield. They able to spring her loose once, but almost a couple of more times here in this opening period.
They're actually pretty good on that center fly. They've been doing that quite a bit in the second period and almost connected. The one time they did connect, it was to the person they wanted to get the puck to, no question about it.
Final 10 seconds of the period. Ballweber winning the draw. Shalene able to get it out to the blue line. Here's a 2-on-0. Here's Denchfield, and backhanded shot. Had to hurry the shot because she saw the seconds winding down. Got it on net. Staler the save as the period comes to an end.
Well, entertaining period. I think a fast period, John. I think it went by faster than you and I thought it did. Pace was much better. Good opportunities, a lot more opportunities this period than there were in the first period. And the difference right now is a power play goal by the Grace Eagles, and they're finally getting their scoring going through the power play goal.
The goal by Rachel Klesick gives Totino-Grace a 2-1 lead. Take a break. We'll come back with our second intermission. You're watching live girls hockey action from Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. And we'll return with more on 12 Sports after this.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Totino-Grace leads 2-1 against North Metro through 2 periods of play. Welcome back to Brooklyn Park Ice Arena, joined now by Maria Swanson, head coach for Totino-Grace. And tell me about your team's play there in the second period. I thought more energy really on both sides in that second period.
Yeah, it really has been a dogfight today. North Metro outshot us 12-6 in that period. So they're getting their opportunities. We've had a couple opportunities, so it's a neck-and-neck battle right now.
Nice to get a power play goal there. I know you hadn't had one this season.
Yeah, it sure was nice to finally bury one.
Tell me about this team's play overall this season, the attitude they've brought to the rink in games and practices so far this year.
I'm really proud of the girls' effort and attitude so far. We talk about how those are the 2 things that we can control on the ice, our effort and attitude. Regardless of what the scores are, we look at every opportunity as a learning experience for us, and if we can grow throughout the season and through each game, we can be successful. So
we talked about this in our pregame tonight, that last year you started similar fashion, but the last half of the year you were pretty much a 500 hockey team. What will it take to kind of get that surge the rest of the season here?
Yeah, let's hope so. Like we said, if we can just keep learning and growing and progressing throughout the season, good things can happen for us.
Finally, what do you need to do in the third period to get a win?
We have to play tougher defense, make sure we block shots and keep them from getting any in, and then hopefully we can battle and score a couple ourselves as well.
All right, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
Maria Swanson, head coach at Totino-Grace. Right now they lead the North Metro Stars 2-1 through 2 periods. We're back with more of our second intermission on 12 Sports after this. Second intermission here at Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. After the first period, we showed you the 2016 All-Area Girls Soccer team. We had a great year of high school volleyball here in the northwest suburbs. Here now is the 2016 Sports Jam All-Area Volleyball team.
It's one of our most talented Sports Jam volleyball teams ever. We'll start with the outside hitters and superb Sydney Hilly of Champlain Park. Number 2 Hilly earned All-State, Metro Player of the Year, and Miss Volleyball honors in her senior season. Hilly had 641 kills and a .431 hitting percentage with 261 digs while shifting from her usual setter spot. Hilly will play for Wisconsin.
To Sydney Hilly, 20-19 Rebels.
Number 1 Jasmine Martin of Hopkins is another Big Ten recruit. The future Gopher is one of the state's most overpowering hitters and polished her all-around game this year. The first-team All-Metro and All-State pick had 444 kills to lead the Royals to the state tournament.
Martin able to hammer home the overpass.
Number 12 Armstrong sophomore Lauren Clark is a star on the rise. A great leaper with a strong arm swing, Clark had 422 kills while earning all-conference and team MVP honors. She's already verbally committed to Penn State. Wayzata's number 9, Kate Berg, wrapped up a great career with a strong campaign for the Trojans. All-State and second-team All-Metro pick Berg had 475 kills and 321 digs. She'll play for Minnesota Duluth.
First set goes to Wayzata.
Hopkins senior number 8, Greta Werner, helped her team to its second consecutive state tournament. A steady second option to Martin, Werner had 211 kills with 39 ace serves and 248 digs for the Lake Conference champs.
The assist, Werner the kill.
Our middle hitters are led by Osseo's number 7, senior Tina Bowe. A fierce competitor, the All-Metro and All-State pick had 421 kills, 100 blocks, and 236 digs for the Orioles. She'll play for Denver. Number 4, Bella Leon of Heritage Christian Academy had a strong senior season. The North Dakota State signee earned all-state honors with 489 kills, 84 blocks, and 44 aces.
Injun gets blocked. Leon got up for that one.
Number 26, senior Morgan Baufield was the emotional leader for Wayzata. All-state honorable mention Choice Baufield had 268 kills, 80 blocks, and 265 digs. She's headed to Northern State. Number 4, Isabel Summers of Totino-Grace rounds out our middles. The team MVP and honorable mention All-State pick had 448 kills, 51 blocks, and 215 digs for the Eagles. Our setters include number 11, sophomore Izzy Ashburn of Champlin Park. Ashburn's talents allowed the Rebels to move Hilly to outside hitter. Third-team All-Metro pick Ashburn had 1,181 set assists with 184 digs and 36 aces.
Ashburn for Hilly.
Junior Tara Lee, number 13 for Hopkins, has developed into an excellent setter. Lee had 796 assists and 129 digs for the Royals, who lost just once during the regular season.
Lee outside. Martin really got on top of that one.
Number 10, Mackenzie Greshel of Wayzata, is an academic all-state pick who played her best ball as a senior. Greshel had 913 assists with 45 aces and 180 digs for the Trojans.
Greshel drew the block.
Our defensive specialist is number 1, Sarah Suits of Heritage Christian. Suits, another academic all-state pick, had 612 digs and 75 ace serves for the Eagles as they placed 4th in Class A. She'll play at Winona State. A very talented bunch, the Sports Jam volleyball team.
Well, that was our Jay Wilcox with the 2016 Sports Jam volleyball team. Dan Ficken, as you look at those players, a terrific collection of talent. One of the players who was on the 2014 team, Samantha Seliger Swenson, who's at the University of Minnesota and will be in the Final Four for women's volleyball this week in Columbus, Ohio. So the tradition continues of great volleyball here in the North Metro.
Oh, I'm loving it. I've been getting into it, watching both college game and having a chance to see high school. But watching the highlights here, we have got some extraordinary athletes playing volleyball.
It's 2-1. Totino-Grace leading North Metro here in girls hockey tonight at Brooklyn Park Arena. Take another timeout, and we'll have more of our second intermission after this.
Connected community experience. It's at the core of what we do, and it's what we deliver. Keep watching for a new way to think about and experience Channel 12 and Northwest Community Television.
2-1 Totino-Grace up on North Metro. We have 1 period to go in our girls hockey game tonight. Highlights from the second period. We were tied up 1-1 after 1. Totino-Grace getting some shots in again on Sophie Almquist as they did in the first period, when she made 10 saves. Nice deflection there, but Almquist able to stay with that one. North Metro getting some scoring chances as well on Erin Staler, but she's able to be very strong there between the pipes in that second 17 minutes, coming up with saves. Just a missed opportunity there as Olivia Fredrickson couldn't put in the loose puck. Almquist making the save there on Bertolis. That one off the pipe on the shot. And then they finally set it up here on the power play. Zerbe with a great pass out in front to Rachel Klesick to make the score 2-1. Scoring opportunities abounded, it seemed like, for Laura Denchfield. And Staler came up huge on that stuff. But Denchfield had other opportunities as well. Has the only North Metro goal tonight. As we look at these shots on goal, now an edge for Totino-Grace, but it's certainly tightened up. After 2 periods, it was 11-3 after 1 period. Now 17-15 through 2. Our score is 2-1. One of these teams hoping to skate away with their first victory of the season tonight. They'll come back and drop the puck in the third period. More Northwest Suburban Conference girls hockey on 12 Sports after this.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. Already posted it.
Doesn't see race. Love is love.
Fresh sheet of ice for the third period of play. That was close. Totino-Grace leading North Metro. We go to the third period of play. The Eagles getting ready to come out on the ice. They have 1 tie, as I mentioned, first game of the season. 7 losses since then, but some very close losses along the way, including 1-0 the other day. Hoping to hold this 2-1 lead going into the third. North Metro trying to rally here, get a win, their first of the season. Both teams out on the ice here at Brooklyn Park Arena. A reminder again, we'll have more hockey for you on 12 Sports Thursday night. Boys hockey action from the Ice Forum in Champlin. As Osseo will escape for their first win of the season. The Orioles have started an uncharacteristic 0-6, and they will play at Champlin Park. It was 1-3. That game live at 7 o'clock Thursday here on 12 Sports. Boys basketball action for you on Friday night. Jay Wilcox and Ryan Iverson will have the call from Park Center High School as the Pirates host Maple Grove. A lot of great basketball, especially in boys this year in the Northwest Metro. Maple Grove, one of the state's best. Park Center, an up-and-coming team under second-year head coach James Ware. One period to go here, unless North Metro is able to forge a tie and get overtime tonight. Ready to drop the puck here on the third period. Mulweber and Zerbe on the face-off, controlled by Totino-Grace, and they shoot it down to the Stars zone. Puck controlled by the Eagles, comes out left, the inside the left point. Carlson's shot was blocked. Came out to center. Denchfield for North Metro shoots it down into the Eagles zone, trying to skate after it there. Denchfield as it's taken away on a good play by Zerbe. Up the wing, Klesic clearing it out of the zone as Totino-Grace gets their first change of the period. Backhanded into the Eagles end by Shadle as North Metro goes off for a change. Centering attempt, and that pass missing Bjork. And cleared out to center ice. Stars regather, shoot it back into the Eagles end. Dangerous pass came into the circle, shot away there by the Stars, then goes back behind the net. Picked up by Gabriel Bodine, number 20. Bodine trying to center and can't. Puck goes to the right corner, onto the stick of Bjork. Back behind the net. Along the left boards, the Eagles trying to clear, but haven't been able to yet. Now onto the stick of Zastapol. Her pass intercepted. Loose in the circle. Picked up by Lewis. Banks it off the boards. Can't get it out though. Seifert with it. The Eagles just bottle up in their own end here early in the third period. Although North Metro really not able to generate any scoring chances to speak of yet. Up the wing, but not out of the zone. Now finally freed ahead. Comes to Bertolis. Bertolis in the last circle trying to center it back to Gabby McDonald, who had finally gotten out of the zone. That didn't work. Shot away. Almquist makes the save, and then the puck cleared away. Klesic had the shot for Grace, and Almquist able to make the save. Puck shot in on net, and Steeler able to cover up. Look at that shot by Klesic a moment ago. Stopped in front of the backhander. It looked like it rang off the post on the backhand by Bertolis before the Stars were able to clear and free Grace Olson up for a chance.
There's where you're getting those people in front of the net, John. Creates opportunities. She puts that about a quarter inch farther to the left, and it's in.
Grace getting the puck to their blue line. Comes back to Carlson. Shoots it down into the Stars zone. After it there goes Shadle for North Metro around the boards. Onto the stick of Sawicki. Got Denchfield out in front of her. Denchfield at the blue line. Now it's over skated by Grace, and Steeler's got to come up big on Ballweber.
Good push by the Stars there, and Ballweber and Denchfield just did a great job. Just keep pressure, and got it in on goal. Just a little bit too quick on the goalie. She got it fast before they got a chance to punch it in.
But North Metro and Denchfield's out there. They're just kind of leaving her out to linger out near center ice and near the Grace blue line. Dan trying to hit one of those big passes, and they've been able to get some opportunities here, certainly in the last couple of periods doing that.
Well, I got to be honest with you. She's a pretty impressive player, I'll tell you, for a sophomore.
Here's Zerbe with a shot, not at the side of the net. Puck freed out to center ice. Seifert got it back for the Eagles and into the Stars zone. They'll play it back out to center. Sawicki trying to carry it in, does now on the left side. It's tied up pretty effectively from behind by Zerbe. And picked up by Seifert back behind her net. On the boards, comes back to Seifert again. And played up to center ice. Pass goes ahead, in across the line. Skating in was Bertolis. Stars try to clear but can't. Shot away from there. That one trickled just past Almquist. To the right point. Shot from there. Blocked. Puck free up in the circle. And out to the blue line comes North Metro now. Shot in from center ice by Bjork as the Stars again make a change. Out comes Carlson for Totino-Grace. Missed on the pass at center. Gets it back again at the blue line, ahead to the Stars line, but ran into Fredrickson. Fredrickson will drop it back into her own zone. Stars will reset. Pass intercepted at the blue line, and Bertolis couldn't hold it outside the zone and get offside on Totino.
Well, it looks like the refs are going to let him play this period. There's been some physical play, there's been some stick work, but they're going to let him battle it out and see who comes out on top. Probably going to get a little more physical here as the third period moves on.
Just 3 penalties total in the game. Totino-Grace does have a power play on one of the 2 North Metro minors so far here tonight. Grace getting the puck out to center. In on the right side comes Klesic. Missed the net with the shot. Puck around to the boards. North Metro. Olsen couldn't quite clear. Zerbe helped keep it in for the Eagles. Zerbe really fighting along the boards along with Holton. And now it comes back out to center ice. Grace will regroup and have a tripping call here against Olsen, upending Isabel Lewis. I think Lewis sold it pretty well. May have been tripping.
The leg came up pretty high on that stick, though. I'll tell you, you can just tell by here, got it up. Just would not let go.
Right.
No, that's just, you can't reach with a stick. It's just, in hockey, they've been, for the past 5 years, you cannot reach with that stick. Keep your legs moving. Don't reach. And the Eagles now get themselves another power play opportunity. They got it going the last time. They moved it well.
Stars clear it back down to the Eagles zone. Linders came back for it. At the blue line and brought ahead by Sheneman. Now it's Bertolis. Off with the pass to the circle. Shot away. Almquist saw and laid. Makes the save. Puck still free and finally covered again by Almquist. She reacted late to that puck. Was able to stop it, Dan. And look at the shot again. It came in. Bertolis trying to bang at it. And good job helping out Almquist by Emily Shalene to keep that from going into the back of the Stars net.
Well, Almquist played good position. That kind of snuck through on the short side there, and even though she didn't see it, her good positioning made that save.
Shot away here. We're going to whistle. I think we're going to have a Grace penalty on a cross check.
Yeah.
They'll even things up here.
See, I knew I'd cursed him when I said the refs are going to let him play now in the period, so all of a sudden we get a slew of penalties here, but yeah, I like the intensity, John. Both these teams are really playing hard. They're getting physical. They're really pushing on each other and gritting it out. And they want to win. They want to get a win.
Sheneman will go for cross-checking at 6:14, leaving things up 4-on-4, and then North Metro will end up with a 50-second power play at the back end of this. Shot from the side of the net. Hit the side of the goal off the stick of Bodine. Another shot. This one goes wide. Comes on to the stick of Dinchfield. Couldn't get a shot off. Kept in by the Stars. Played out to the right circle where it was stopped by Sydney Namey, who's able to get it out all the way to the Stars blue line before she stopped. Now back comes Dinchfield for North Metro. Dinchfield gets around one player. Nice poke check off her stick by Gabrielle Holton. Now Holton with it behind her net. Holton with a head of steam comes to her blue line. The center ice with it down the left side. Holton all the way in with a shot. Almost picked the top right corner on that one. Stars able to dump it out to center ice. They're 10 seconds away from getting a power play here on Totino-Grace. Offside is Totino. Look at that play again.
What a great play there. You're right, John. What a great show on the post. Wow. But if you had to look at both these teams, the biggest difference between the two of them is that Totino's defense can rush the puck. And they've done it a number of times and getting it out of the zone, but even now starting to attack. I'm not sure the Metro Stars can. I think they're so concerned about defense, they don't want their D making a rush.
That was a great rush by Bertolis and almost put it away for a 2-goal lead. Now North Metro has the player advantage, though Totino-Grace with control of the puck. Zerbe happy just to skate off more seconds on the North Metro power play.
Stars got to get after her, get two people on her. They got the man advantage.
It's Sawicki getting it ahead. Brought in by Ballweber. Carries in deep. Nice little move around one player, but couldn't get past the second D, and then covered up by Staler. Helped out by Osseo defensively to make that stop. Here's
nice
the first
move right there.
Couldn't get her stick back on it to get a shot away.
Even so, that was tricky. That could have trickled in too, but goalie was all over it.
Cleared out by the Eagles, able to get out of the zone. Just 20 seconds left in the power play for North Metro. They trail it 2-1. We have 9 minutes to play here in the third period. Eagles to the blue line. Shot away from there. That's blocked by Namey. And out of the zone it goes, and that'll kill off the rest of the penalty time. Tie up for the puck back behind the Stars net before Osseo came back, or Coombs came back for it for North Metro. Then the shot away that Alquist has to stop. And cleared out of the zone by the Stars. This will be icing on North Metro. Following tonight's game, Totino-Grace will take on St. Cloud at Parade Ice Garden on Thursday, and then a tough test against last year's state runner-up Maple Grove on Saturday night at 7:30. Also at Maple Grove, North Metro from here will take on Armstrong Cooper here at Brooklyn Park Arena Saturday night at 7:30. Past the midway point now here of the third period. Grace nursing a 1-goal lead with the puck in the Star zone. Swept back behind the net by Holton behind her own goal. Cleared up the wing. Down deep into the Eagles zone. Winning the race to the puck was Lewis. A tie up now. Lewis battling along with Bjork, freed up by Fredrickson, back up the boards. Now going deep to Bodine, into the circle, puck is free there. Lewis trying to get it to Bertolis. Kept in by Shalene. Puck play the left corner. Up the wing, kept in, shot away. That's blocked in front by Lewis. And iced. Well, we're going to wave off icing. Cleared down the ice. Didn't get all the way down as Olsen got it back for North Metro. Eagles keep the puck in the Star zone. Under 7 minutes to play now. Stars trying to get the equalizer here on the North Metro ice. So we're going to have a penalty, Dan, an elbowing call on North Metro. Looks like on Grace Olsen.
Well, we were talking about this early on with Coach Thompson and Coach Lindbergh, and this has a tendency to happen. She said the sticks are up and the arms are up, and in this case, obviously, the arms are up with an elbow situation, but you know. This is the Stars got to start staying out of the box. They've taken a lot of penalties in the course of the end. You got to stop. They had some momentum going, and now they got to worry about killing a penalty.
Grace 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. Habs control the puck in the Stars zone. Centering pass. This time didn't connect as it did in the second period for a goal. They'll reset again in the corner. Centering pass goes to the right circle, but past the stick of Linders there. Back out, Linders, high slot, shot away, looking for a tip out in front. Comes to the side of the goal, and Bertolis able to put it away on the rebound, and it's 3-1.
Oh, good for Bertolis. She has worked her tail off tonight. Just a little jitterbug running in and out and moving the puck and passing around, and get a good shot off there. She chops it with a stick, bounces off the backboards, comes out front, and she gets it back out front through the opening just enough and gets it into the net. Nice play. That's using the whole hockey ring, John, even the backboards, for heaven's sakes.
For Mackenzie Bertolis, her second goal of the season. Megan Zerbe and Lillian Linders get the assist. Zerbe's second assist tonight, the second power play goal for the Eagles. And now a 2-goal margin for Totino-Grace, team that scored just 3 goals all season, Dan, in the first 8 games. They have 3 tonight here against the Stars.
Well, the power play has ignited them. We kind of talked about that a little bit with the coach and didn't say too much in the pregame, but boy, I'll tell you what, you want to start scoring, get some power plays and make them work, and they've moved the puck really well. They deserve those scores.
Shot away here as another rush comes in. Bertolis trying to put another one away. The save by Almquist. Kept in, left point, another shot away from there. Comes clear to the right side. Eagles turning to fire. And a whistle, and we'll have a face-off with 5:05 to go here. Right point shot away, and that one just goes wide of the net off the stick of Linders. Stars free it up and clear it down into the North Metro, or into the Eagle zone, where it's Linders after it again. Lillian Linders. Fredrickson came hard after her, able to free up the puck briefly.
Wow.
Shot back in. Cleared out to center, now onto the stick of Andrea Carlson, up the middle of the ice with the puck. And after it goes Sawicki, and cleared up to center ice, it's Ballweber with it. Ballweber, the captain for North Metro, coming in with a shot.
Oh!
And a Ballweber, the senior, scores, and North Metro back in at a 3-2.
Oh my. Just a wonderful move by the senior. Watch her get across now. Watch her cut to the middle, load her stick up, and just rips it. Perfect shooting position. She took the area that she knows she could score at and just shot it past the helpless goalie. That was just another good sniper shot with a great move. Wow, that was good.
Ballweber with her 4th goal of the season. Tying Denchfield again for the team high. Shado will get the assist on the Ballweber goal. Now here's another opportunity. A shot away, and Steeler's got to come up with a big save. Boy, a rush on the puck by Charlie Sawicki, and the save by Aaron Steeler to keep it a 3-2 game.
Boy, talk about a quick strike capability. The Stars are showing that here.
Sawicki, just an 8th grader, almost tied this one up. Under 4 minutes to play now. Face off in the gray zone. Win for the Eagle, or the Stars, and a shot away, and Steeler's got to come up with another big stop. Eagles get it out to center. Zerbe with it. Turns, and now will shoot it into the Stars' end. North Metro gains control, though. Here's Ballweber again with a rush. Into the circle. Nice drop pass. Shot away. Oh. Steeler the save. Where's this been, Dan, tonight? With some great rushes with the puck and a terrific pass there. Back to Fredrickson, deflected off the defenseman.
I'm in shock. Oh my gosh.
Quick whistle, puck was never frozen.
Well, Stars are starting to play a little of that Fire-Wagon hockey, John. They're going up and down the ice and getting some good opportunities.
Oh, turnover by Grace, and Staylor again comes up big. She's all of a sudden had to come up with them big stops. North Metro getting some chances. Eagles a little careless with the puck there off the face-off. Do another face-off, another win for the Stars. Can't get the puck all the way through this time. And Bertolas able to get it up to center and into the Stars zone. Picked up by Denchfield. Got a goal tonight. Denchfield in, shot away. Staylor the save. Puck is free. Cleared away to the boards by the Eagles. 3 minutes to play. Exciting finish here tonight at Brooklyn Park Arena. Grace trying to hold on to this 1-goal lead. Tie up on the boards in the Eagles zone. Bertolas able to free it up and get it out to center. Now backhanded out of the Eagles' end by Zastapil. Carlson gets it and clears it down into the Stars' end. Not quite far enough for icing. Well, it does allow the Eagles to make a change of players, though. Coombs shooting it in for North Metro. Back behind the net goes Cypher for Totino-Grace. On the boards in front of the Totino-Grace net. But freed and out of the zone and cleared down to the North Metro end.
And now we're getting to a spot where the snow is stopping the icings from coming. Now it's slowing the puck down.
Tie up behind the Stars net. 2 minutes to play in the hockey game. The Eagles will love just to keep the puck down here in the next 2 minutes. Stars need to get it out and get a chance to pull their goalie, get that extra attacker on. Eagles aren't allowing any sort of rush with the puck for the Stars. Now they get it as far as center ice. Back to the Eagles' blue line. Back at center. Brought in left side by Sheneman.
Well, Stars want to get a whistle here. Either way you look at it, they need a timeout. They want to get their best players on the ice and then plan for the pulling of the goalie. So right now, the Grace is just giving them fits with that. And it's really cutting into the opportunity to score a tying goal.
Good check along the board by Zastapil, who's tied up Holton.
1 minute left of the game.
Now we're down to a minute to play. Now we get the puck flipped up into the North Metro bench with 57 seconds to play. Let's see if we get your timeout here, Dan.
Yeah, they're going to need another one to get. They need to get their best players out there. Now, Ballweger, Denchfield, obviously. I really thought Olivia Fredrickson, number 5, has just been stellar. I thought she's played a great game. Oh, there they are.
Despite a face-off right outside their own blue line, they pull the goalie to get that 6th skater on the ice. Now they get it to the Grace zone. Here's Denchfield, the shot. Staylor the save. 40 seconds to play in the hockey game. Ballweber with it along the boards. Poked off her stick as Carlson moves in for Grace. Zastapil playing it back behind her net. Kept in left side and at the blue line by Coombs. 25 seconds to play. Back out. Coombs at the point. Playing it back to the corner to Fredrickson. Fredrickson shot from the circle. Doesn't get all the way through. It's free again. Another shot. Staylor the save. They're jamming at it, and Staylor has it underneath and draws a whistle.
Well, let's get ready to rumble. Great shot here. Good. She hit the net. It dropped out in front and gave her other players an opportunity to get it. There's another shot. Now we're scrambling in front of the net. Smart move. Put the rubber on the goalie and let it roll here. And that young lady's done a stellar job here for the Eagles. Erin Staylor, I think this is like her first start this year, John. She's been put in a couple games, but hasn't really had a chance to start. I thought she's played very well tonight.
North Metro now does take their timeout. We saw a couple of scoring chances for Denchfield on that last sequence for North Metro. Officially 11.4 seconds remaining up on the scoreboard clock here at Brooklyn Park Arena. Steelers' record coming into tonight, 0-2. She had played 110 minutes compared to 305 minutes for Kaylin Medved on the season. 3.22 goals against and a save percentage of .896. Well, let's say the 2 goals she gave up tonight were really nice goals by Denchfield and Ballweber.
Yeah, just real sniper shots. And frankly, they were shooting from perfect positions. I mean, if you could diagram where you want to shoot the puck, they were there. So she's made the save she's had to. And hasn't quite come up with the one that she probably shouldn't get, but we got 11 seconds left.
Face-off win, a crucial one for Totino-Grace.
Oh my gosh.
Let's try to skate the
Gotta get
final
at it.
seconds off. We'll get a whistle. And a face-off with 4.7 seconds to go. You have to get a quick shot here. Ballweber's sticking an aim toward the net, but another clean face-off win by Zerbe, who comes up with 2 big face-off wins. In the final seconds, Totino-Grace can celebrate their first win of the season, as they did a year ago. And it comes at the expense of North Metro. Last year was 8-6 down the parade. Tonight, 3-2. But it's good scoring chances there late for North Metro. They almost tied it.
They had some great opportunities, and I'll tell you what, they battled all the way through. And what the intensity that they showed, the pace they showed, picked up in the last 5 minutes of the game to the point of, they were really coming after it. And when Ballweg and picks them up like that, they took advantage of it. Now, they didn't punch one in the net, but I tell you what, they came doggone close. And that young lady was the difference right there. She did a great job protecting the Eagle net. And so I think both teams got a lot of good things out of it tonight. I really do. I think they both played well.
Totino-Grace gets 2 power play goals, some big saves down the stretch from Aaron Staler. And their first win of the season against 7 losses in the tie. North Metro with the loss here tonight, a close one, drops to 0-9-0 on the season. Well, that'll do it for our telecast tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Certainly an entertaining hockey game here tonight from Brooklyn Park Arena. Reminder once more that Dan and I will be at Champlin Ice Forum on Thursday, boys hockey. Osseo taking on Champlin Park. For Dan Fickett and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Our final score here tonight from Brooklyn Park. Totino-Grace wins it over North Metro, 3-2, the final.